Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Pabs, the rising VTuber and artist, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of 3D modeling. I was doing some design work for the comic that I've been working on, and I've got a ray gun that I think would be very useful to have a 3D model of. Let me get this out here. This is gonna be a little bit of a setup. Hang on. Oh wow, I didn't know I have Blender queued up in front of. Hang on. There we go. So yeah, this is the rifle. Let me just very quickly export this as an image. Okay, that should do it. And then let me just grab that and throw that in Blender and we can get started. Yeah, the rifle in particular, I'm probably going to need to do the pistol as well at some point. But the rifle kind of takes priority since that one's going to be... I don't know, I feel like the pistol is going to be easy enough to get away with because it's got a lot of curves. The rifle, though, might be a bit more difficult to finesse. What was I doing? Right, cropping the picture. Hang on. Man, I hope I still remember most of how to 3D model. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute. I did make a helmet reference. Okay, here we go, here we go. Alright, okay, I know how to do this, I know how to do this. Do I know how to do this? I probably know how to do this. Alright, let's see. Rotation. 0 on the x-axis. Okay, no, we want... Alright, 0 on the y-axis. 0 on the z-axis. Okay. So rotation on the x-axis, we want that at 90. Yes, okay. Very good, very nice. Alright, then what we're going to want to do is... I had a tool somewhere here. Hang on. There we go, tool. Active tool. View. I had some... There was like a tool you could use. Maybe it's in the edit mode or something. Hang on. Workspace. Filter add-ons, options. I remember I had a tool that had like auto mirror stuff and that was super useful. Let's see. No, okay, I'm gonna need to... Hang on, where's the... Filter add-ons, here we go. Actually, there's probably... Hang on. Something that I'll never get used to is that Blender has the settings in the Edit tab. That is very unusual. Hang on. Mirror. Mesh auto mirror, here we go. Why does it not... I feel like every time I use Blender, it forgets one of the add-ons. Actually, while I'm there, I might as well enable loop tools and everything. I use those a lot too. Okay, here we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, auto mirror. I need to be very careful because I keep forgetting that I can't use... Also, first of all, am I facing the right direction on this? Alright. No, wait, I actually did want it from the Y angle then. Right, auto mirror, here we go. Is this right? Did I do it right? I don't think I did it right. No, okay, I did not do it right. I love how, like, when I'm in CSV, it's like I'm graceful and in my element. Meanwhile, when I'm in... Oh, it's... Hang on, I see what happened. It's because of the... I've got it on the x-axis, that's why, alright. No, why? Wait, no, hang on. Oh, no. Oh. I've just cubed my cube. Well, no, I've cut a julienne cell. I haven't cubed it yet. All right, all right, all right. Z-axis. All right, let's try C. Also, not what I wanted. Really, not what I wanted. All right. Y-axis. Okay, finally. All right, all right. That was a big federal issue for something that didn't need to be that complicated, but we take those. All right. All right, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna drag it along the y-axis. If I can figure out how to do that. There we go. Then we're gonna grab this cube. What's the transparency thing? X right, here we go. All right, now we are ready to work. Yeah, thankfully I already did this. Oh, hey, Ben, how you doing? Yeah, thankfully I did do like a proper side profile of this rifle, so I think the hardest part is gonna be doing like the kind of a top-down thing, but this is good. This is a good starting point. And actually, while we're at it, this thing is. I kind of don't want to currently limiting the fact that I suck at baking cookies. Hang in there. Hang in there. I also sucked at baking cookies at one point. When I remember when I was like 9, no, a little after I was 9. I think when I was like 11 or 12 years old. I remember I was heartbroken because I could never make cookies right. And then I did everything I could. I tried to like look up different recipes. I tried to like I enlisted the help of my mother to see if I could like finagle something, but no, it just ended up continuing to turn into a big sludge puddle. So hang in there, hang in there. The cookie journey is more about than just the cookie destination. Hang in there. Right, hang on, I'm gonna extend this. Actually, I can just move these along the axis. Here we go. What's this, the x-axis? I think so. Honestly, I find 3D modeling to be fairly relaxing now. Like, I remember I used to fight for my life when I was trying to 3D model, and I still do to some extent, if only for the comedic impact. Wait, where's the... Alright, z-axis. Z-axis. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. Probably not. Anyway, I am going to try and keep the gun the same width so that when we finally do the top-down perspective, it looks hilarious. Okay, over here, move this. Which direction is this? The x-axis. Okay, shift this along its axis. Perfect. Hmm. All right. Do I remember how to bisect something? Select Control R? Yeah, it was. All right. Tight. Oh, this is going to be such a stupidly wide gun. I love it. Okay. Now, the real problem is how to do the scope, because I think I can do the frame around the scope, but I don't think I can do the scope itself just yet. I'll give it the old college attempt, but I'm honestly very excited to do something like this. It's the first time I've done like a proper weapon like this. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the first time. Wait, no, I've done Hawk's ray gun too. Okay, that along the x-axis. Oh, it's not very straight. But then again, that could just be the drawing. I don't need to worry about that too much just yet. All right, now I just need to select everything except. Oh, I can't wait to see how thick this looks. At one time, I feared learning Blender modeling. Now I just kind of want to see how goofy it looks. I've gone from like Victor Frankenstein to Herbert in Reanimator. All right, let's see. Hmm. All right, how would an enterprising individual like myself go about okay, wait, no, I've got it. I think I've got it. I need to just make another slight divot here for the rifling, for the finger guard. There we go. And actually, while I'm at it, I do need to make one lengthwise like this. Honestly, learning how to use Blender is one of the best things I've ever done. I don't really I know like getting there was an entire journey and a half, but honestly it is really worth it just being able to do stuff like this. It's like, how do I put this? You know when you eat too much of something that, like, you know when you're like eating something sweet and then you drink something sweet, you know, like let's say you're eating like, I don't know, some kind of a bonbon or something, and then you try to drink something sweet with it, like, you know, like Coca-Cola or something, right? It doesn't taste as good as if you like eat something eat something sweet and drink something bitter, for example, like tea and cookies, or like coffee and cake, stuff like that. It's about that variety. Being able to do different tripping over my words there, my bad. Being able to do different artistic things is just honestly so much fun. I really do think it was the right idea to learn something new. I mean, it's always the right idea to learn something new, but particularly in this case. Oh god. Never mind, what I'm doing is a crime against nature. You know, It's good that I still have these moments where I freak out about what the hell Blender's doing, because I feel like it keeps me humble. I need to remember that open source software is not a gentle pony that has been invited to a child's birthday. It is a wild stallion that I need to fight with my teeth. Don't actually fight wild horses with your teeth. I mean, maybe I can't fight wild horses with my teeth, but maybe you can. I don't know. Might be a skill issue. Potential skill issue. Okay, let's just add a subdivision line around here. And not to worry, I do have a plan for how to do the scope later on. I've got an inkling of an idea of how to do it. Although it might require me to Google a couple of things. You know how it is. Okay, extend that downward. Actually, no. Let's just do these guys. There we go. I only fight horses with the advanced device known as a gun. That's probably the best weapon for a horse. Like, let's be real, the gun is probably the best weapon for most animals. I think the only... Oh, hell yeah. Hello, Cypress. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for your hard work. How you doing? I'm Pabs, a racing VTuber and an artist, and we're making a gun. In Blender. In Blender. In Blender. FBI, don't come to my house. I'm making a gun in Blender. Howdy, howdy. Gun. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, thanks, Adept. It's a little laser gun that I've done for the comic. Oh god. I can't wait to... I'm still like modeling it, right? So I'm going to fix this later, but I kind of want to see what it looks like fully modeled and thick like this. Making the doohickey. Honestly, more space age guns need to be the doohickey. I feel like the current product offering of space age guns doesn't have nearly enough doohickey. It has doohickey-less swagger. Important to have high doohickey stats. This is absolutely true. It's known. Alright, wasn't there like a bevel thing? Hang on. Inset faces? No, bevel. Shift spacebar. Okay, do I remember what bevel means? I remember there was like a very specific thing you could do. Was it inset faces? I think it might be inset faces. Let me try it. Let me try inset faces. No, that's not quite what I was picturing. What was the thing for bevel again? Control B. Alright, let's try the bevel. Huh. Okay. Very interesting effects on this. Honestly, this would kind of go hard as a visualizer. Boom, 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 boom. Now this is a blunderbuss. All right, enough messing around. Wait, now I remember how I need to do what I want to do. Society does need more weird visualizers. Yeah. I've been using the visualizers from, what do you call? Oh, hell yeah. Rice Beast time. Get this guy in here. I would make Rice Beast its own little tablet, drawing tablet, what do you call, like, accessory, but I fear that giving Rice Beast proper human hands might be something that may or may not doom humanity. Select box, here we go. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I got one here. Nothing to stop the Rice Beast rising at that point. Essentially, yeah. Thankfully, humanity will be spared by the fact that the little furry bastards need somebody to operate the wet food cans, but it's only a matter of time until they figure out they've got the hands to do that themselves now. Let's see, extend this. Alright, for this part here. Let me try something real quick. Okay, now I think the inset faces thing would be useful. Okay, extend that outward. Yeah. Okay, so this morning, right? I read the daily news as I do. I read the news that I use to figure out what I should talk about on stream. And I found out that apparently Quiznos has this new ad out that is an homage to an ad they ran back in the 2000s, featuring some kind of like weirdly cobbled together CGI monkey creatures. It really is. The early 2000s was such a different time for what you could do as advertisement. I remember back in the day, you could just advertise with fucking anything. What's a circle? Anyway. I remember like when I was really young. Yeah, times were definitely different. Yeah. 90s and early 2000s advertising really was wild. You would just say whatever the fuck. I still remember when I was a kid, I was really obsessed with Rayman as a kid, right? And I remember seeing this ad for Rayman 3 where it was just a couple of dudes pissing in the snow, and they were like, "Check it out, I wrote my name." But they were like speaking French, right? Because Ubisoft is a French company. And then it cut to Rayman, who had pissed out the entire logo of the game onto the snow. And I don't know how to put it. Like, I understood fundamentally, okay, we're never going to have something like this again. This was a one-time only kind of thing. God. Hey, speaking of brands, so y'all hear about this new X shit that's been happening to Twitter? I'm sorry if you came to my stream to get away from all that, but I also have some beef with it myself. God, it's just every single day I learn something new about what's happening with Twitter. Please cease. It's so much. It is so much. But the thing is, right? I read an article today, right, that talked about different jitter, more like shitter. Yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, my thoughts exactly. Actually, anyway, I was reading about different brand rebranding attempts that have gone through over the years, right? Because Twitter is not going to be the first or the last company to ever rebrand. But I was actually surprised to see some of the places that rebranded back in the day, like on the topic of sandwich chains, Subway's was apparently once called like Peter Super Subs. And I can see why that doesn't have quite the same like brand, I don't know, brand copyrightableness. Is that a word? That there's got to be like a word for how copyrightable something is. Anyway, yeah, Subway's was once Pete's Super Subs. Pepsi was once Brad's Drink, which I think is a really good name, actually. You give me something called Pepsi, and I'm very much unfazed. But you give me something called like Brad's Drink. Brad's Drink is like something that I'm kind of, if you gave me something called Brad's Drink today, I would be a little bit excited about that. I would be a little bit intrigued. Brad's Liquid, Brad's Fluid. Brad's, if you know, you know. You're going night-night if you drink Brad's Drink. Yeah, don't mess with Brad's Drink. God. God, that reminds me of the Capri Sun advertisements from back in the day. Again, you would not be able to do that shit. Just some people getting mauled by the karmic celestial god creature, god entity behind the Capri Sun drink packet. In an alternate universe where I drink a ton of Diet Brad's drink instead of Diet Pepsi. God. A much better reality. A much kinder one. We need to go back to the practice of just naming stuff after the dude who made it. Just like having people name shit after themselves. Now, brands and logos and companies, these names have too few letters. That's my current take on the state of the market. Too few letters in there. Get some fucking consonants. Get some vowels. Throw a little Scrabble in there. Make it exciting. Yeah. One of the ones that another one of them was like Jerry's Guide to the World Wide Web was what would eventually become Yahoo. Again, such a charming name, actually. Jerry's Guide to the World Wide Web. I would feel so comforted if I was some dude in like 1985 who didn't know what the internet was, and some guy named Jerry offered to guide me through the internet. I would feel so comforted and safe. There we go. Actually, let me see if I can't move both of these at once. Yeah. I wonder what other famous brands just rebranded in the middle of the 2000s. There has to be at least a few of them, right? Hmm. Well, I mean, it's not like it's unusual these days either. I mean, VTubers rebrand all the time these days. It's not exactly crazy to see it in my neck of the woods. Oh yeah. Technical perfection. Let me turn off the X-ray real quick so we can really admire this. Behold, the ultra-wide gun. God, I love doing dumb shit like this. Alright. So what we're going to do now, I think, is we're going to need to mush this thing together. Let me go back to X-ray mode. And the y-axis? No, I need to move it on the y-axis. Okay. Mostly better. Still needs a couple of kinks worked out, though. For example, a little bell here. Okay, just move this on the y-axis. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, because this is a laser gun and we wanted to have something unique, we had the laser guns spit out steam whenever they fire. So this one has a little lever that you can pull to spit steam out of this train whistle when you finish firing. As a reload animation. Is it a reload animation if you're not actually using bullets? Got it for the effect, exactly. Alright, move this also closer to the y-axis. Okay, gotta be very careful with these points here. How do I make sure I'm selecting the right one? Oh no, wait, hang on, I think I got it. Or maybe not. I mean, it's not like that could cause any problems in the future, right? Alright, hang on, I'm gonna look this thing dead on. Just narrow it down just a little bit more. There we go. Let's turn off the X-ray real quick, so we can see what we're working with here. Oh wait, I think I missed some of the spots here. Oh, that's not good. All right, hang on. It's all right. We can salvage this. Probably, maybe. Well, it remains to be seen. All right. Wait, I know. Hang on. I know exactly what I need to do here. Loop tools. Loop tools, why have you betrayed me? Hang on. Where's the loop tools one? Input. Enable 3-button mouse. There we go. Not quite. Oh, wait. Hang on. We're almost there, I think. No, we're not. Alright, let's try that again. Really wish I didn't have to do some kind of Mission Impossible style sequence in order to find peace for this. Okay, I think I might have made it worse somehow. My bad. Hmm. Alright, it's fine. I'll brain this out. Maybe if I just keep abusing the drag on the y-axis tool. Yeah, no, that's not doing much. Is there like, hang on. Subdivide? No, that's not gonna help. Fill? Nope. Unsubdivide? Oh god. Also not what I wanted to do, but thank you for the solid 10 for the attempt. Honestly, at this point, I should just try to go back to when I still had like line thickness there. And I can't go back that many steps. All right. Oh well, I'll figure it out or I won't. All right, let's also drag this one to make this a better square. Okay, I might be able to untangle this manually. Ooh, no, that's supposed to be pretty good in there. Ooh, that's twisted really good in there. This is like some supermarket shopping bag kind of knot. You know when like the cashier doesn't really give a shit and he just ties the world's thickest Gordian knot right there in your disposable plastic bag? That's the kind of knot that we're in right now. I have an idea. Suppose I were to delete these vertices. Okay. It really is incredible, right? There's the two strongest knots on Earth come from supermarket cashiers who don't give a fuck, and 10-year-olds who want to make sure that their shoelaces never come untied. Like those are the sources of the two strongest knots on Earth. Source, I was once a 10-year-old and I made them shits unbreakable. I'm talking you would need those you would need that sort of thing that's used to like carve nanofiber diamonds or something to undo some of the knots that I made to my shoelaces as a child. Anyway. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing the pieces of this puzzle. Alright, we need to inset this face. Yeah, it's with the I key. That's weird. Why isn't it letting me inset stuff? Huh. Alright, we just go one layer deeper then. Okay, and what was the... Okay, there was a way to connect vector lines, I think. Not vector lines, vertices. Push, pull, shear. Fill. There was like a fill tool. Hang on, I had my notes here. I still have my 3D modeling notes somewhere around here. I tell ya, switching to OneNote for all my different notes and shit has really helped me out. I used to just have Word docs and Excel docs full of notes on everything, but now I just have it in one very convenient source. OneNote is like Excel's cooler cousin. You know, he doesn't have that fancy master's degree, MBA, right? He doesn't have that master's degree in finance, but you know what he's got? He's got flexibility. You know, you pop a tire down in the middle of nowhere. Excel can't help you there, but OneNote's changed tires his whole life. He knows the score. All right, where's the fill shortcut? But can you run Doom in OneNote? That's a big kicker, isn't it? That's a deal breaker. I don't know. Can you run Doom in OneNote? There has to be a way. Okay. I'm not seeing Doom on OneNote, but you can run it on Notepad, the Windows application. Yeah. Now there has to be some way, given how much people love porting Doom to different stuff as a flex. I don't know what to tell you. All right. What if I just... Oh, I can just press F and that fills it. Well, that was easier than expected. Okay, now all we need to do is grab the lines we made here and fill those in, and now we should have a... Yeah, there we go. One face there. One face here. And one face here. I am pleased to announce that the surgery was a success. All right, now let's fix this up the way I wanted to fix it up. All right, move this like so. Move this like so. You just want kind of like a vaguely squarish shape. It doesn't need to be so fancy. Okay, scale these guys up. I'm wondering if I should make the bell thing a little bit smaller then. Like, it looks good it looks kind of nice this big. Yeah. Simple, easygoing shape, not too many edges or angles. A nice, reasonable square. Alright, now I did mention I had a trick / idea in mind for the trigger and for the scope up here. So it's time to put those into action. So I'm going to go into the object window. Going to add a second cube. Auto mirror this guy too. Scale this way down. Okay, move this up. Move this a little to the left. And just extend this one outward like so. All right, and now what we do is we grab the boolean modifier. Okay. Now, I don't remember which one of these does what. I think... Yeah, I don't remember which one of these does what, actually. Hang on. Hang on. Let me do something real quick. There we go. And let's raise it up a little bit while we're at it. Have some nice kind of elevation there. Let me Google what each of the Boolean things does, because I remember that each of them does something very different. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna... I don't know if that drops in there. Okay, no, that image doesn't drop in there. I'm gonna turn on the web browser real quick. Hang on. All right. So looky here. The modifier is applied to the sphere and uses the cube as a target. So union makes both of the shapes get put together. So I think in this case, what I'm gonna want to do is apply the modifier to the scope and then have the gun as the target. And then I'm gonna make a second one so that I can make the hole for the trigger. Yeah, this will work. This will work. Okay. Intersect. Wait, no. What was the first one? Union. Okay, union. Okay. Object. Cube. All right. And we're going to make another new one. Oh, I didn't mean to add the mesh right here and now. Hang on. Object mode. Add cube. Scale it all the way down. Did I turn off the X-ray? I think I did. No, I didn't. Oh, okay, no, hang on. I know why it looks like this. Okay, the real challenge is going to be getting it to a nice shape. Okay. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is to just kind of follow the general shape of this thing. Whenever I start just extruding and moving like this, I feel like that one gif of Gromit from Walls and Gromit, where he's just like laying down train tracks as the train is going. Yeah. It's not good to be in stressful situations for a long time, but I feel like there's almost a sort of like joy to be had in having all that hustle and bustle. You know, it's good to get a break every now and again, but I much prefer being busy from time to time. You gotta have one to appreciate the other or something. Okay. Whoops, what did I just do? Cube? Cube, where'd you go? Well, I don't think I can actually call this thing a cube anymore, to be perfectly fair. Alright, let's see here. Okay. So then, let me take another look at the cube and UVs here. Modifier applied to the sphere and using the cube as target. Okay, so in this case, I need to go back to the gun. I'm gonna rename these. Gun, scope, trigger hole. Okay, so we need to go back to the gun and apply the Boolean modifier to this one. And I think it's the difference modifier. No, intersection. Intersection is what we're looking for. I think. No, that doesn't seem to be quite right. Difference? Union? Oh. Wait, no. Oh. Oh, okay, so they lied to me. I think? Possibly. Hang on. I don't know why it would make it so it wouldn't show up in edit mode. That feels kind of ridiculous, but I guess that's just how it is. All right. Okay, so we need to go back to the trigger hole. Okay, so the trigger hole was the source of the Boolean. All right, object, gun. No? Maybe? Or was I on the money the first time? What's... All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Go back to gun. Boolean. Intersect, object, trigger hole, show and edit. Difference? I'm not sure I understand. Alright, forget the Boolean modifier for now. For the time being, let's apply the mirror modifier to the gun. Yeah, no, this thing looks good to go. For the most part, I think. No, wait, I did something weird with the little... Hang on. There's something wrong with the little, like, bulb at the end here. It's flat. Why do you look like that? Why are you like this? Let's got you down, little fella. Alright, I know how to do this, though. I know how to park this back up. Let's move this on the y-axis. We can only see the browser window currently if that's not intended. Ah. The classical blunder. Forgot that he had media open. Thanks for the heads up, I appreciate it. Streamer's trick. The classical streamer blunder, oldest one in the book. Hey, this guy forgot one of his fucking OBS sources. Everybody point and laugh. OBS goof in the streamer chat. Get his ass. Oh no. Not this shit again. Hang on. I need to figure out a way to, like... So I know now, right? That when you accidentally press two things close enough together like this, they become like sandwiched. I need to figure out a way to undo that. How to flatten vertices. Shrink wrap, nope. Flatten points, nope. Unflatten, nope. Yeah, we may have to just rework this one yet again. All right. I'm not going through that heartbreak just for this. Okay, extend this outward. And then just tap here, fill that. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, is there anything else we're forgetting? I mean, the grip here looks a little fucked up. Okay, are we cool yet? Yeah, we're fine. Anyway, all right, object mode. Apply. Boom, perfect. We now have a solid gun. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, maybe now the Boolean modifier will work. I think maybe what was messing with it was the uh oh wow. Difference. Okay, no. So I do have to put the modifier on the trigger hole. Trigger hole sounds like a made up swear word that they would put in like Transformers or something. Like they know the funny little gunmen aren't allowed to cuss, so they say like, "You trigger hole." Hmm. It's me, trigger hole, famous. No, hang on. It's me, trigger hole, famous Autobot. Now listen, Optimus Prime needs your help. There, we need the 10 funky credit card number codes on the front of your mom's credit card, and then the security code on the back, and the date of expiration. Anyway, edit mode. Oh, I see. Thanks, trigger hole. You're welcome, random citizen. Hmm. Anyway, the Boolean thing. Manifold meshes. Options difference. Okay. So we do want difference. That is for sure what we want. All right, what we want is difference. But then the question is, oh wait, no. Okay, maybe hang on. Okay, maybe we need to add the Boolean here. Difference, object, trigger hole. Is this it? Maybe we need to apply this one. Hang on. Oh! 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 We did it! We did it! Let's go! Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. I mean, I knew it would work. I'm a genius. All right, now what do we do with Secrets of Blender? Sometimes it just works. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. It's gonna extrude this. into the crude shape of a trigger. Okay, squeeze that down. Squeeze that down. Perfect. All right. That probably also means that the... Hang on. All right, if we apply the Boolean modifier to the scope, does that do anything? Let's go to the object node. Okay, maybe not. That's fine though. What we can do is just, I think there's a way to merge meshes, right? Hang on. Object node, edit mode. Or, well, no, maybe it's just grouped now. Okay, well, if that's the case, I think the main thing we'll have to do is to just turn the X-ray back on and start applying the seams. Blender does seem to work best when you just don't ask too many questions and know just enough to get by. I'll get rid of this thing. Okay, there we go. Alright, where's Mark's scene? That's weird. I sort of got I saw Mark's scene somewhere around here last time I was here. Okay, maybe I need to like add a texture to it or something. Hang on. Shading. Here we go. Okay. Oops. Where is that? Okay, so from here, wait. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Someday I'm gonna be able to remember this right off the bat, and that's the day I'll become unstoppable. I'm already kind of unstoppable, but I just need a little bit more unstoppability. Oh, here we go. Add image texture. Now I remember. Okay, back to modeling. All right, hang on. Let me check my notes. Oh, I need to go to the UV editing menu. No? Maybe it's because I'm not in the right one. Oh, here we go. Mark seam. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, that does it for all of them. Interesting. Okay. All right, well, I'll figure it out one way or another. Still, I wonder what the easiest way would be to do this, right? If I had to take a wild guess, I think the easiest way to do it would be to just grab these pips back here, mark those as seen. Once I get back to the, hang on. I'd also need to turn on the X-ray. All right, go to line mode, mark these as seen. Go back here, line mode, mark as seam. All right, it's all coming back to me. We're fine. And oh, all right. So here's a crazy new app that I heard about. Right. So Hot Hog. That's the name of the application, and it is not, in fact, a challenge application for title of the nastiest hot dog eating hot hog. That's right. It's not an app that lets you challenge your local neighbors for the title of nastiest hot dog eater in all of San Francisco. What it does is that it collects weather data from local weather stations, and it tells you specifically for pigs, not for any other animals, specifically for pigs, how much heat stress would be upon the animal, right? Because like pigs can't sweat, right? Like that's one of their biggest weaknesses is that pigs can't sweat. Farmersonly.com. That does seem to be the target audience, actually, because it is supposed to be geared towards pig farmers. But yeah, hot hog. The pigs did not have this weakness, we would not stand a chance. Oh, for sure. I mean, my god. The hog population, like, the wild boar population alone would have decimated us if they could, if they weren't for the fact that they were held back by the simple act of being unable to sweat. Now, it would have been over a long time ago. All right, let's mark the seam. Hang on. Nature had to nerf him. Yeah, sad. You see it every day. Okay, and then I think we're good for this. All right, let's mark seams here. Let's go to mesh view. Okay, grab these, grab these, grab these. What the heck? Let's just grab most of what we can. Okay, now if my calculations are correct, I should be able to do a pretty clean kind of. Hang on. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm still not 100% sure how seams are supposed to work. Huh. Do I actually need those guys? Hang on. I've got an idea. Now, unless I am completely off my rocker, I think if I just grab these guys here, I should be able to do something about this. Mark seam. And for that matter, I don't think I need these guys at the top either. How do I get rid of these seams real quick? Wait, wasn't there clear seam? Here we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. I think I've got it now. Yeah. Oh yeah. I read about this vending machine in Singapore, right? You can buy salmon from it. So there was this Norwegian dude who set up this vending machine. He's able to supply salmon at a decent price there because he doesn't need to pay for staff or anything to sell it, right? So in Singapore, there's a vending machine where you can just buy salmon for like $4.95 and take it to grill to your house the next day. That's what this world needs more of, I think. Vending machines are one of the few things that I believe are inherently good. Right? Like you can fuck around with anything. But vending machines are like personal to me. Right? Because a long time ago when I was just when I was wandering around during the summertime in places I shouldn't be, I remember that my one saving grace was the fact that there were vending machines everywhere where I lived. Like you could not throw a stone without hitting a vending machine. Something a Bioshock protagonist would say. God, my ass. Damn. It's true, though. I have a friend that's French who has told me a few times about a baguette vending machine that he's gone to, which is very French. That is an exceptionally French thing, a baguette vending machine. I kind of dig it though. I do like the idea of a baguette vending machine as well. Vending machine for anything that we can get a vending machine for, I think. Oh, the bread is actually pretty decent from those. I mean, okay, that makes sense though. It would have to be, right? If the machine not only sold baguette from a vending machine, but it was also like crappy baguette, I feel like the French would tear that thing asunder. Like it's refilled every day by a nearby baker. It would have to be refilled pretty frequently, I guess. I mean, I should hope that it's refilled frequently. Like, let's be real. You don't. I think like the maximum number of days you can like allow for a baguette to get stale is like 3, because after that it becomes less so bread and more so of a blunt bludgeoning instrument. Okay, weird childhood memory unlocked. When I was, I think, like 8 or 9 years old, for some reason, I don't remember if it was my science professor or my English professor. This was back in like grade 3, grade 4, when like you had one professor who taught you everything, right? One poor overworked adult who taught you like every single thing. And when he was talking to us about like, orbits and the planets, right? He showed us a dramatized film based on the life of, I believe, okay, I don't remember if it was I think it might have been Galileo. Which one of these guys is like fairly recent? Galileo, Copernicus, or the one who invented the telescope? I think that was Galileo. Who invented telescope? History of the telescope. Here we go. John Telescope. Of course. How could I forget an illuminary figure and famous historical inventor John Telescope? Son of his father, Peter Glassoscope, and father to the illustrious but much less obscure Joseph Periscope. Anyway, okay, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Galileo Galilei. Okay, yeah, it is Galileo Galilei. Right, hang on. Yeah, there was like a movie based on Galileo. Galileo Figaro. All right, let me see this dude. Is it this one? Hang on, I need to Google a scene from this movie real quick. Magnifico. Fight. Oh wow. Hang on. Let me see. Hang on. Let me see if I can get this. Is this what okay, is this the one or is this a different one? No, I think this might have been the different one. I remember distinctly it was either Galileo or like some other science dude who got like in a fight with some dude and started using like the bone from like a turkey leg to fight this other dude who was using like a stale baguette. I swear to God, I remember this. There was like, was it okay? Was it Galileo in 1975? How many films are there based on Galileo? Okay, no. Okay, so the 1975 film is based on the play Galileo. Okay. Was it Aristotle then? Aristotle movie 19 or no, I think it would have been like 1980? This is going to kill me if I don't figure it out. Movies movie based on astronomer. This is going to bug me for life if I don't remember this. Hang on. Let me open up the web browser so you guys can see where I'm searching to. No. This is not what I'm looking for. Was it Copernicus then? Historical drama film. No, I don't think this is it. All right, I'm going to try and do the forbidden technique of just searching a specific bunch of keywords as I can. Movie, person discovers telescope, invents telescope, 1990s. For some reason, I feel like Dante Bosco was in there. Objects resembling lenses date back 4,000 years, although it is unknown if they were used for their optical properties or just as decoration. Okay. Actual use of lenses dates back to the widespread manufacture and use of eyeglasses in northern Italy. All right. Jacob Medius. Hans Lippershey. Creating a new movie that retroactively existed. We are not Goncharoving this thing back into existence. So help me God, we are not about to Goncharov a second movie. One was enough. Dutch diplomat William de Boreel tried to solve the mystery of who invented the telescope. He had a local magistrate in Middelburg follow up on Boreel's childhood and early adult recollections of a spectacle maker named Hans, who he remembered as the inventor of the telescope. Okay. 1590. I feel like that's too early. That's definitely too early. I so badly want to believe it's Galileo. I so badly want to believe it's Galileo Galilei. Leonardo Donato. The Doge of Venice. All right. Wait, was it the telescope or the microscope? Shit. Kepler. Maybe it's Kepler. Hang on. Oh, this is gonna bug me if I don't figure it out. Johannes Kepler. Movie. Storming the Heavens 27, 1974. No, this was still in black and white, I think. Why are there like 6 different movies made about these dudes, by the way? Like almost all of these dudes who are like assisting in the discovery of astronomy have movies made about them. What's up with that? Is there gonna be one for Hans Lippershey? Huh? No, okay, this guy's just normal. Okay, Galileo disambiguation. We might have something here. We might have something here. 1968. Too early. Too early. Galileo, an episode of The West Wing. Nope. Galileo song. Okay, is there like a Wikipedia article of movies based on Galileo? In artistic and popular media. Here we go. This could be something. Okay, Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes, we are aware. We're aware. Lamp at Midnight by. Okay, no. 2000. Okay, 1947. No, that's way too early. Ugh, dang it. I hate to give up like this, but I don't think we're gonna get anywhere, and time is short on. We're short on time to some extent. We'll figure it out some other time. Whenever I remember something vaguely, but I don't remember enough to fully remember it, that's what pisses me off the most. At that point, I kind of wish I'd never even remembered it in the first place. Because now I have that itch. Now I need to remember where it's from. I know that somewhere out there's a crappy directed DVD, most likely movie, that was based on the life of some astronomer who may or may not be made up who invented the telescope. Loosely based on the life of Galileo Galilei. What was I saying before? I think I got really distracted by Galileo Galilei. Right, the seams. Okay, so I think we got most of our stuff marked out. I think what we need to do now is pop open CSP and get a palette going. Okay. Let's make this 20 by 20, 30 by 30. Yeah, thankfully I go for a very like normal color palette. Or rather a limited color palette. Where's my shapes? Here we go. Okay, the first metallic color goes here. Second metallic color goes here. And then the little red bit goes right here. Okay. Back to Blender. Let's get out of CSP. Okay. Shading. Documents. My art. Rifle. Texture. Here we go. We are so back. All right. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. All right. There was like a thing to select to select around seams. Let me see if I have that in my notes. Okay. I think it's this and then L? No. Wasn't there like, hang on. Hang on, how to select until seams. uh, Subsurface modifier, and blah, blah, blah. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, right, I need to unwrap it first. Okay, let's see. Mark seams. Okay, Control E. Let's look at a UV menu. Unwrap, here we go. There we go. All right, now it's all coming back to me. Well, that's not right. Where did I go? Oh, here we go. Anyway, as I was saying, Control L? Is that it? Yeah, no, it should. Okay, it should be Control L, I think. Oh, did I not properly? No, okay, I marked this. This has a seam. Where's it springing a leak? Yeah, that should be fine. Very strange. Oh, linked all. Seam, here we go. No? Hang on 1 minute, please. What? Permission denied, cannot read the document. Can't be right. I wonder why it's not letting me open it. Or read it, rather. Permission denied. Oops, I hope that window didn't show for you guys. Don't worry about that. Okay, so it's working here. I'm betting what's making it screwy is this part here. Yeah, because some parts of this are fine. So what gives? Hmm. Oh. Huh. That's weird. Last time I checked, it wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, no, it's moving as one piece, so that's right on schedule. But then, wait, no, I see it. Whatever's messing it up is this thing in here. What is that? All right, that shouldn't be too hard of a fix, though. Anybody else want a piece of me? I just well delete some of the edges that are going on in here. For example, this one here. And while I'm at it, let me unmark some of these seams. All right, just a little bit of carpentry here. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, whenever I have to delete one of these edges, I have to delete two of them. I'm betting that's what's got the gun so messed up. Surely it can't be my. This means that my modeling skills for once are not to blame. Dodged a bullet there. What the? Why can't I select this top bit? Oh, I did have it selected. It just wasn't highlighted. Weird, but all right. Oops, I think I just deleted something important. Oh yeah, that was definitely important. My bad. It's getting a little hard to see around here. Okay, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Can I delete this one? Sure can. I'm guessing when I was what do you call? Doing some funky stuff to the hang on. To the mirror version of it, it ended up like this. That's my best guess, at least. Well, that's life sometimes. Nothing you can do about it. Okay. Now, see, this funny effect here is what's concerning me a little bit, because I don't know. Is that normal? Is it normal for it to do that? I feel like that's not normal for it to do. Yeah, no. Okay, something weird is definitely happening in my neighborhood. I don't know. Maybe the UV editing is a little less jumpy now. Let me try. Okay, that part at least is working. These guys are still holding out, though. And I think I know just what's causing it. All right, let's go back to the modeling screen. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay, hang on. Y-axis. Can very barely see it right there. God, would you look at that? Hang on. Alright, all of this needs to go. Hmm. Okay, I think I know how to fix this. Or at least this one specific part. Hmm. Okay, then I think the best choice at this point would be to unmark the seams here. And instead of bothering with all that, I am going... To be honest, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This is, after all, kind of a problem. This is the result of my hubris, I believe. I'm just tearing holes in my gun. Dang it. Hmm. Okay, let's take a couple steps back here. Huh. In reality, I don't need to kind of select this whole metal bit right here. In reality, the only thing I need to create is a little bit of a cut right between here and here. And likewise between these two. Good riddance. Let's be done with it. Okay. Or heck, I could probably just do it around here, right? So weird. Okay, I think that fixed part of it. I noticed it, but there's not a hole here exactly. You see that? How this isn't exactly a square? I think that's why it's wigging out like this. Sure is mysterious. Alright, now if I press one of these and I press the L button. Yes! Let's go. Okay. That's one. Okay. That's not exactly what I had in mind. Hang on. Now, why are you back to selecting everything at once like this? Should I just scrap it? That'd be kind of a waste, though. Maybe I could just select it very, very carefully. That might actually work. Hang on. Let's try it like this. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, fine. Let's just do it like this. Where did I go so wrong? Okay. Okay, so around here we want to have the metallic texture. Now, hopefully this works. It's really weird how this is working, though. Never had it bug out on me like this before. That's what I like about Blender, you know, it keeps you on your toes. Whether you ask for it or not. How does that even look? Hang on. Like the actual shading texture, is that like coming through at all? It might be? Hang on. Why aren't you letting me open it? Alright, that's it. Deleting the material from the cube. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, now what the hell is the problem? Alright, tell you guys what. I think I'm gonna end it here for today. I'm not gonna bring this out in one day. I'll let you know how it goes. Because as funny as this is, I don't think I've got another hour or so of struggling like this in me. Alright. I will see you all on Thursday for a little bit of work on the comic. Hopefully by then I've figured out what the heck's going on with this thing and what's causing it to flip out like this. But thank you all for coming by. Thanks again to Cypress for the raid. I will see you all later. Bye.